Humans. The humans. No, the humans. Pages that I showed you. Of
Did you?
Yeah.
Sex?
Yeah. Monkeys, rock and roll. And a bar fight. I do like when comic books do this thing that, like, it's going between two scenes, and I like reading it because I can see it very easily in, like, a screen setting where it's, like, a scene being overlapped with another one where it's, like, you can hear music, and then, like, it cuts between the two scenes.
Yeah.
And it's, like, this really cool, like, dichotomy of the two, two aggressive acts, but in, like, two different contexts. Like, so.
Ooh, two aggressive acts. That is what it is.
Yeah.
It's literally.
There's a very fine line between love
Ty,
and
hit me
hate.
on number 1, please.
So a bar fight is not unlike sex.
That's what we learned.
All right, on tonight's episode, David Corenswet announces the follow-up to Superman. All of the announcements from D23, and DC Comics has their own version of fantasy football. We're recommending 4 new number 1 comics. You need no prior knowledge or insight to be able to join. And it's officially spooky season. So stick around because your fandom awaits.
I've got fantasies.
Some classic gotcha journalism. I'm gonna credit that to Nathan and Pumps. Nathan actually always taught me that. He started that.
What?
Of the starting going live before anybody realizes you're live mid your awkward conversation of pre-live.
Yeah, it's
stuff.
funny.
I feel like we should be used to it by now.
No, we definitely are.
It's happened at least like at 2.
Every time?
Yeah.
No, it's every
I was about
time.
to say like it's happened at least 2 to 3 every time.
Every time.
Every time.
Welcome back to the Deeper Issues Nerdcast. If this is your first time joining us,
I'm so sorry.
yeah, this is the place where we think all the deep thoughts about all the shallow things until we've been perished, put below the ground, and turned into worm food. What we do here is we take the weekly geeky zeitgeist and make it accessible and digestible. Deep dive into the latest movies, TVs, games, or whatever thing the internet is fighting about now, and nerd-splain it to the best of our abilities. So no nerdy background necessary to hang out, whether you're a total newbie or a level 99 pop culture wizard. Wait a second, I had some more of these written at the end of the notes. Whether you've been sorted into a house at Hogwarts, or you think midichlorians are an energy drink. Hold on, I have another one.
Keep going.
Let me see. Whether you argue about Star Wars for sport, or you think Metroid is a type of allergy medicine, we've got you covered.
I took that allergy medicine.
Myself and my panel of nerd-splainers have a PhD in pop culture in order to be your geeky guides to discovering what kind of nerd you really are. So welcome to the gateway to all things nerdy. No gatekeeping allowed. Welcome to the Deeper Issues Nerdcast. We're back, babies. Look, everybody in good standings and in good health. This week, my panel of I don't know, yeah, kind of, I guess. It's that time of year. This week, my panel of nerd-splainers, my prophets of pop culture, my media masterminds, my streamer supremes, my geeky aficionados, my dorky devotees or freaky fanatics, my unconventional conventionalists. To my left, she's back. Look at that. Just healthy face, just pure 100% health right there.
This is the model of health.
Yeah. Everybody's favorite crash out queen here. Okay. Liv, Didi, Julian, King.
Thank you. That was my favorite one.
I like Crash Out Queen.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Is it
Yeah.
because I didn't have a Sean Combs
Yeah,
joke in
yeah.
there? I can throw
100%.
one in.
No.
To my right, over here, the right hand of the Deeper Issues Nerdcast. Look at him, relegated to the corner. Poor Tommy Jeff back there, fact-checking, just quietly. He refused to sit up close. Tommy Jeff is in the back right there. All right, he is here. And then the right hand here at the Deeper Issues Nerdcast, Mr. T.I.T. His mom wants us to call him Tyler. Ciao.
Yeah.
I will only specifically now be referring to you as Tyler in respect for your mother.
Yeah, in respect.
So it shall be written, so it shall be done.
That's what your mom wants.
Busting out my government name?
In front of this lovely VHS wall, back from the place where all my exes who shall not be named live.
Left at the altar.
where I've left them at the altar. Back recovered, 100% recovered from the Llovet. Are you 100% recovered? Are
I
you
am
still
100%. Oh, 100%.
As
Yes.
far as we know, who cares?
I took 4 different tests.
It's going around. I'll take one for the team. For the sake of this podcast, we're sacrificing COVID. Miss Ketzia, Ketz Rec. What was your
Venmo?
LARP name?
Thistle.
Miss Ketzia Thistle Abramson.
Thank you. It's one of many. My LARP character is Thistle. My Neotropolis name is Sonic, and my Wasteland weekend name is Ash.
And her Venmo is,
Ketzia Abramson, just all one word.
if everybody sends her $1,
Who knows what could happen?
she would have some dollars.
She would have some dollars. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right.
Give her some dollars, y'all.
Give us your money.
Give this woman some dollars.
Help me, I'm poor.
So the show, what we do here is we do like to nerd explain things, but we're consistently learning. So to kick off every episode, we bring in this human element here because we are humans, as far as I know. This is a little segment we call "What Did We Learn This Week?" We found a way to program sounds, by the way, so we can now add original sounds. You told me some sounds that I have yet to program.
Yeah.
Oh,
thanks.
I really want the boing sound.
Oh, do you?
We should.
I think
I
one
got
of
the Owen Wilson. Wow.
yeah, and
I would kill for an Owen Wilson. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
other thing was Ty recommended that we do a Nigel Thornberry, a smashing.
Smashing.
Oh,
What?
that.
Please.
I love that.
That's really good.
What would be our sound for what did we learn this week, though? I do like the twinkle.
I do like the twinkle. No, the twinkle is iconic.
classic.
Yeah.
It's a
I
classic.
feel like it's been for us day one.
Tommy Jeff. What would Mike and Katie in the chat? What would we do?
What
Also,
pop culture sound or phrase?
Oh, I have one.
look, if anybody wants one, just
I want it to be the Kevin Hart, like, you gon' learn today.
Ooh,
oh,
that's a good one.
Yeah.
you're gonna learn today. I don't think that's his. I think he stole that.
Well,
I mean,
that's
that I
been
would not be
said.
surprised. I would like to find who originally said it then.
Yeah, that's been said. We
Yeah.
like to say it,
You're
but
gonna learn.
yeah, you gonna learn today.
You
Yeah.
gonna learn today.
Did I also vouch to have yours?
What?
in there? No, because now I'm pissed.
Oh, because now I'm pissed.
We have her. She's the human soundbite.
I can say it anytime, and
Yeah.
I will.
And I will.
Who wants to kick this off? What did you guys learn this week?
Pablo, what did you learn?
Did he?
What did you learn? I put my nose on
Do you want me to? I'll start off. I never start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned about well, it's kind of pertains to the comic that I'm reading this week, or I
So
discussed
therefore, he has to go last.
this week. No, I will. It's about Rembrandt, and
Okay.
let me see. I had pulled it up. So Rembrandt apparently. Oh, great! Look, Ocula. Let me pull it up. Rembrandt apparently used technology, and in the day, in today's day and age, right? We're constantly having this discussion about, hey, like, is AI ethical? And I'm gonna say I know specifically off the top of my head, I can think of a ridiculously talented artist. This dude can draw, he can write music. He's like a very talented musician. He can like listen to something and play like it just from ear kind of thing. And he's probably one of the biggest users of AI. He's like, because I think of AI like fire, like, you know, Prometheus giving fire to the people. And I oftentimes think that AI is demonized. I don't necessarily think it should be in the hands of corporations like friggin' Disney or Sony and whatnot. But I do think it is a super powerful tool for the average creator. I know we had the discussion about Late Night with the Devil caught flack from using some AI images, but they were a very low budget indie film. And I don't think that's any reason to boycott Late Night with the Devil. It's a fantastic movie. They were working on a very restrained budget, and they were being clever kind of filmmakers. So we're always having kind of this discussion, this back and forth. Is AI ethical? Is it just a tool? I don't think it'll ever replace people, because I don't know who said it. AI can't be horny, or AI has no soul. There's a lot of things. There's always going to be. I do think it's going to drastically streamline workflows. Sorry, it's going to streamline workflows. But in the book, they were discussing about how artists have always leveraged technology, and they made a reference to Rembrandt using a device, the camera obscura, the Oculus obscura. Do you guys know what that is?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a very it's a little kind of like hole that kind of goes through a thing and kind of makes this giant projection. And I'm like, what are they talking about? And I had to dive down the Google hole. And ironically enough, it used Google AI. But it talked about there's no definitive historical record of Rembrandt using the camera obscura, but there is evidence from art historians and analysts of his paintings suggest that he may have used this optical device of the camera obscura to mirror projections onto his canvas to then be able to paint. And it was a really, I guess, interesting thing of just like, hey, like at this time where we think about these great Renaissance painters. I mean, Rembrandt, literally there is a whole lighting style dedicated or discussing kind of, the way that he paints or how he creates shadows and light. And even like there's a whole lighting system where people will be like, oh, you want that Rembrandt lighting, right? With the like intense shadows on your face. Arguably one of the greatest painters to ever exist was somebody who leveraged the use of mirrors and optical tricks to create his paintings.
Yeah.
And I just found it really interesting. But they kind of do, if you want to dive down that rabbit hole, there's a few different people talking about, I guess, like different researchers. And this kind of came to light in 2016. So about like just a little bit under 10 years ago, about people realizing that, hey, maybe this is how he ended up getting these very advanced painting techniques and being able to create this intense lighting and shadow and figuring this all out using the technology that was accessible to him at the time. I don't know. I thought it was very
Interesting.
interesting.
That is really cool.
It is interesting.
I forget because I don't think I had this conversation with you guys. I think I had it with someone else where like this idea, like I agree with you. I don't think AI is going to replace people. I think what's going to replace, I forgot, there's like a specific way to say it, but it's like AI isn't going to replace people. What's going to replace people are people who know how to use AI.
Yes.
That if you can master the tool, you'll be much farther ahead than people who don't.
Right.
Exactly.
But yeah.
Interesting.
And I had a discussion with a dude at WonderCon randomly who was like, studios should be afraid of this technology. That's why it's almost like there's a propaganda to it. Because it's like, what's to stop somebody like me from doing my own fan Batman or Avengers style film or high budget blockbuster film? That could compete with a Disney or a Sony or like one of these major companies. It's like, they should be afraid that this technology enters the hands of the common person.
Yeah.
And obviously there's like it's a much bigger discussion to have, of the use of AI, how it's going to work and whatnot. But yeah, I agree. I think it's just going to, you just need to learn how to use that tool because AI is not just going to magically write a screenplay for you. It's still going to come down to a writer to be like, hey, I need to fix the things that AI maybe doesn't comprehend. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe it'll
Did you guys see Will Smith used AI to like generate a crowd at his concert, and it's like so obvious because like they can't get the hands right.
Yeah.
And also just people like in the audience looking weird.
Yeah.
Well, he used
bawling
bad
their
AI.
eyes out.
Use bad AI because now some AI can create pretty good hands.
I know, so it's like the weirdest hand AI. They're like holding signs like, this changed my life, and it's like, Will Smith's new music changed your life?
Yeah.
So it's
Didn't
like
change yours.
honestly,
What's Will Smith's new music?
I don't know.
Not to fall down this rabbit hole, but
apparently
Is that what you learned this week, Diddy?
AI.
Or
Actually, my thing that I learned does have to do with AI.
by all means.
So, the sphere in
sphere?
The schmear?
Sphere in Vegas.
in Vegas,
Vegas Sphere.
they're doing a Wizard of Oz
Yes.
AI enhanced.
Yes.
Showing
oh my
of
God.
Wizard of Oz,
I've
right?
seen some of the preview stuff. It looks amazing.
It does look very cool, but the like the owner of the sphere is putting his
The Sphere.
the sphere,
Schmear?
whatever, if I can't say it. Okay.
Oh,
People have blind spots. Sphere. It says it's just first sound.
Sphere?
Sphere.
Sure.
Am I doing too many syllables?
I thought you were doing a joke. I didn't feel. Now I feel bad for making fun.
Well,
of
no,
what
because
is
I can't say
possibly
it.
A speech impediment.
Yeah.
Well,
I thought this was
thank
a
you.
bit, but now I've realized you have a disability.
Whoops daisies. God, if I had a
sphere.
nickel.
Yeah, okay.
It's a sphere.
Sphere.
And now you guys are making me stutter.
Anyway, so Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, it's a AI like enhanced version of Wizard of Oz, but the owner of the sphere is imposing his face on one of the Munchkins.
So nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And so the Munchkins, all the little people who acted in that film are notoriously not credited.
Yes.
Like not a single one of them. And then on top of that, there's like a lot of like misinformation about them, saying that they were like horrible people to work with and they were nasty and they were like, they sexualized everything and they were like little monsters. And it's like so not true. Judy Garland herself was like friends with many of the people that were in that film till like her last days on Earth. And there were some people in that film, little people that were like the first little person who was a pilot in the war, and people who worked on planes, people who did all this stuff. And there's like this ton of misinformation about how they were just like horrible to be around, so that they can get away with not crediting them. So not only are they like AI enhancing the film, they are literally putting a billionaire's face on somebody who is not credited in the film, and his career never took off, probably because they were smeared. And
a smear campaign.
It's a smear campaign.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty interesting. Of
Who's the billionaire
dark
that's-
side, the guy who owns the sphere in Las Vegas.
So they're putting his face over one of the Munchkins?
Yeah. And he was like, it's just somebody who doesn't matter. It's not like a big character. It's like
It's a little character?
literally. He literally said it's not a big character. It's like nobody. It's a nobody. And it's like, oh no, like none of those people were credited for their roles.
Yeah.
So-
yeah, there was. I think that was a floating thing on the internet for the longest time. They were talking about how awful the little people were, but they were like, no, that's actually not.
Yeah, it's not true, like at all.
Yeah.
It's just completely made up to justify however they treated them.
There was another campaign too, that there was another rumor on the internet about little people who were dressed up as dwarves during the Snow White premiere, and that was like disproven as well. And they were like, that was never a case of people getting like drunk or whatever.
Oh yeah, they were saying that they were drunk and they were on drugs, and
There
they
was a
were
lot
like
of little people
sexualizing
hate
Judy
there. Yeah,
Garland.
yeah.
And like Judy Garland was friends with a lot of the people who played the Munchkins for her whole life,
Yeah.
and had nothing but nice and lovely things to say about them. And her herself was like severely mistreated as a child.
Yeah, she was extremely mistreated.
So yeah, they just make up all these lies. I mean, they said that she was like a drug addict during that time, and it's like, yeah, because you guys made her a drug addict. Like
guys
you guys
also
were
forced her
forcing to
to-
smoke 1 million cigarettes a day so she stayed skinny, and take speed so that she would, like be able to say all of her lines and keep going for longer.
Yeah.
So it's like they were extremely exploited. And now they're doing this AI version of it, and they're putting the billionaire's face on it. So it's like the dark side of AI. It exists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
the two people. So you have James Dolan, who owns Sphere Entertainment, and it was him and someone else named David Zalav, who I think is just another. Oh, he is the CEO and president of Warner Brothers Discovery.
Yes.
So both of them got a very small 2-second cameo AI.
Yeah.
In The Wizard of Oz.
Exactly. Yeah.
Also,
It's two
I'm
guys.
using up one of my F-bombs. Fuck David Zalap.
Yeah.
One.
What
That's
the
one.
hell?
That's a good
No,
use
for
of the
real.
He's
F-bomb.
really putting himself in that movie?
Yeah.
You piece
on
of
the
shit.
on top of somebody who has never been credited.
There's Warner Brothers. I thought that was an MGM thing that got acquired by Amazon. So how is Warner Brothers somehow? How is David? What's his name?
Maybe it's a friend of a friend. Yeah, David.
Maybe it's like the amount of money
Zalav.
that you-
Yeah, no.
Zaslav.
I mean, you can pay enough money to discredit someone who's already not been
Exactly.
credited. so,
Exactly. They're just like, yeah, I want to be in it. I'll put myself in it.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
gross, and I hate it, but thank you for the information.
Yes.
The dark side of AI.
But I will say that the sphere and showing it, like I can imagine how cool it will look, but it's like, why do something like that?
Yeah.
Because then that takes away from it, and now people are going to be pissed.
And now we're all gonna have to fucking look for their billionaire
That's
asses just to be
two.
like, look at that. I'm outraged by that.
I am outraged.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying now I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna be
And you're
the
gonna be
Leonardo
focused on
DiCaprio
it.
meme. Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to be focused on it. You're not focused on the movie and the experience and all that. And yeah. So,
Also, not to go down the Wizard of Oz rabbit hole, but they did also make them all roll around in asbestos in that film.
Yeah.
They're like the snow.
Fun
Fun fact. Yeah.
More about that.
Very dark altogether. There's a lot of
Asbestos.
stuff that comes out about that movie every year, I feel like, that
I
is
know.
more dark than the last.
I know.
Checks
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Anyways, Ty, what did you learn this week?
That I have to go after.
After that,
Anything nicer
Injustice?
and happier? I know. The bad guy was once again Billionaires. Who
Look-
could have predicted that?
Who knew?
Who would have thought? Well, here's some good news for you guys. AI person, I'm not gonna say artist, they're not an artist, escorted out of Dragon Con after police are called, and I love it. I
Read
wish
this.
I could probably screenshot this and drop it into our chat.
wait, what?
Oh my God,
AI
no,
person?
This was at
Yes.
Dragon Con this year. This was all over my feed, and the person that was selling the AI images was being like, if you were being like humble about, like, you can't be humble about this.
No, basically, yeah, it was like an artist at Dragon Con was using AI stolen art, and which is like Dragon Con is very specifically like, no, absolutely
Yeah.
not.
Right.
So yeah, they were removed from their like artist booth
Yeah.
at Dragon Con for selling AI stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I had a lot of Dragon Con FOMO, by the way. Really quick, I'm sorry. I just want to address a hilarious comment. I'm trying to keep an eye on the Instagram chat, but John Tracy says, I'm assuming he's talking about David Zaslav.
Oh, yeah?
Says he deserves it. They didn't sign off on his crazy $20 million bonus.
He deserves it. Let him
And
be a
have it. He
munchkin.
didn't get that $20 million
He didn't get
bonus.
20 million. Let him be in the film for 2 seconds.
Yeah,
God.
come on. Also, John Tracy, I already have my Halloween decorations up. So it is 100% acceptable. Acceptable to start decorating for Halloween. It's officially Halloween Eve. So all the month of September. I don't care if we're
Yes.
dealing with a heat wave or not.
But Ty, that's not. Where is Dragon Con? I want to
That's
say
in Atlanta, Georgia.
In
Atlanta.
Atlanta, yeah.
Okay.
So this was from comicsbeat.com. They posted this, but I saw this all over Threads.
Yes.
It was just so funny because someone on this picture, it says like vendor removed for selling AI art, and then someone wrote images because it's true.
Yeah.
And then this person, I'll out them, Oriana Jerez Art. Someone posted screenshots of their reply, basically saying, "Oh, I'm not going to post the receipts of how much money I made at this con." I'm like, your ass was escorted out, you fucking loser.
Yeah. And that's our third
That's
F
our third-
bomb.
oh, I
No
get it.
more, guys. No, okay, everyone gets 3.
Everyone
Does
agreed.
Ty's
yeah.
one.
Yeah. You're at 1. You're at
What were they?
5.
What were they selling?
I
What
haven't said it.
exactly were they selling?
They were selling AI. So if you remember, I'm assuming it's just AI images like of like comic book characters.
Okay.
Because like when you go to Artist Alley, like that's what people are saying. Like it's unfair that this took a spot away from an
Someone-
actual
artist who's selling
who's
original
selling
work.
original
Yeah.
work. And then like people are posting on Threads and Twitter like lied when he applied for the booth, used his girlfriend's name. After complaints came in, he was asked to present a process video and sent in an AI video.
Of
Like,
what?
how
What
dumb-
was the video he was supposed to present? A process? Of
Like showing how
if
you
asked
make your
Allison,
art.
can you show me a process of you doing your art? So she would
so he
post a picture
sent
from
an AI video. Well,
of that too.
pretty clever. I'm sorry.
Pretty stupid. You got caught.
Well, you did get caught.
because there
Again,
was like
yeah.
10 fingers on it.
Exactly.
On the hand.
No, the hands. You got to be careful. It's really the
And
finger
the person
details.
removed from Dragon Con
Like,
was
if you-
Will Smith. Everybody.
Oh,
Full circle.
Like no, if you seriously look up like Dragon Con AI, like it's the first thing that pops up, and there's pictures of
Amazing.
the police escorting this loser out.
Good.
Oh,
The art's not even that good.
this
No,
loser.
Yes.
No,
Pablo,
like,
don't even
Dragon
try.
Con is
Yeah.
a huge thing. Like
Yeah.
artists
And you're
apply-
gonna steal
yeah.
art. That's the
You're
downside.
stealing art. You're making money that you don't deserve, and you're taking away a spot from someone who deserves.
Yeah,
it.
from
Exactly.
an actual artist
Yeah.
that's
Period.
it's out there trying to make a living off
There's-
it.
and
No.
then there's
That's
like now the workers have to like stand there to make sure.
Yeah, that's a
nothing
really good
bad
piece of news, Ty. I really
Yeah.
like. Sorry, Tyler.
No,
yeah,
no, it's
Tyler.
fine.
Good job, Tyler.
Look, I'm just saying, like what I learned this week. I'm glad scum like this are getting what they deserve.
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn. Oh wow. Okay, there is a.
Pablo's like, I learned AI can be very useful, and old artists use
just-
them. And we were all like, fuck that.
Fuck this.
That's my one.
There you go.
That's one.
What's crazy? What's tripping me out though about this is like there's literally like Atlanta police is there. It's
Yeah.
like damn, the police
And
kind
when
of
the police was called
shutting down the booth at Dragon Con for
because
AI.
it's fraud.
use.
You're selling. You're
100%.
basically conning
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that they took it
Conning
seriously.
people at
At
a
the
con.
con.
Oh.
Unacceptable.
You guys
Truly.
are sore because and the person did respond. You guys are sore because you don't sell shit and will forever be broke. Have fun being broke, bitch. This was the response from the artist.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. He's
That's
not
a real loser
that's
response.
a real loser response.
Been removed from selling AI
Sounds like
art.
another clown we know.
Yeah. Bunch of losers are going to be broke. Wow.
Dang.
I learned that the fucking police can get involved for fucking AI art, apparently. I'm really interested. We need to deep dive into that a little bit further. We'll loop back around to it.
I love that the collective community at Artist Alley did hashtag art by humans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I look
So good.
1,000%.
I find like a lot of artists are saying that now,
Yeah.
and putting that in their work, being like, this
Yeah,
is
even my comic book friend that's running the shop has a shirt today that said, AI sucks. AI
Yeah.
art.
I
sucks.
have a feeling though that this is probably not going to be an isolated incident. There's
No,
more than
100%
likely going to be a lot more of this.
If
100%.
anything, I hope it scares more people.
Yeah. No, this has happened at other cons. This has made major news because the police were called and something was actually done about it.
yeah.
Good.
Well, what's
I-
crazy is that Atlanta PD fucking doesn't even stand up for the
That's
fucking rights
three.
of people of
Of course.
color. And
Yeah,
yet somehow
but-
they're
but-
shutting down.
No,
The AI, yeah.
So
That's
like,
true.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure Atlanta PD's gotten themselves into some
Yeah.
fucking hot water in the past.
Right.
So it's like
But-
so weird.
But here you are at the con removing this. Don't get me wrong, I don't support this vendor, but Atlanta
But-
PD, you need to get your shit together.
Yeah. I mean, good that they were there to escort them out.
But,
But
maybe
also-
also show up for some other
Show up
things.
for
Yes.
other things that are important.
Ketzia, what did you learn this week? On that note.
So no, not in the realm of AI, but I like that we keep mentioning Halloween because I am on the same page about.
We're here, baby.
Well, here's the thing: Labor Day for me is very much the end of the Halloween season, the end of the summer. Labor Day is the end of
That's
summer,
it.
and then it's socially acceptable to celebrate Halloween. My mentality goes a little bit further than that, where if it's Halloween at Disneyland, then it is socially acceptable for it to be Halloween inside of my house. So I did decorate for Halloween this past Labor Day. I'm very excited. I love all my spooky things, but I did learn because it was weird at Disney this year because they have their Oogie Boogie Bash, which is their after hours event at Disney California Adventure. And the first couple of days that they were doing Oogie Boogie Bash, full Halloween hadn't even started at Disneyland yet, which was kind of funny. But it did send me down a little bit of a research hole. So Halloween officially started this year at Disneyland August 22nd.
Wow.
I did find an article from last year from I think it's the Marin Independent Journal, just an article online that said that last year in 2024, it was the earliest Halloween had ever started at Disneyland, which was August 23rd. So I think it's the 22nd, 23rd, just because starting on a Monday, Sunday, whatever that date is. So
Right.
it is the earliest technically date-wise that Halloween has ever started at Disneyland, which I thought was really cool.
That is cool.
And then also learned that the first ever Halloween event at Disney took place on October 31st, 1959, when the park hosted a pumpkin carving contest and a parade of the pumpkins along Main Street, USA. So I thought that was really wholesome. But I'm actually probably going to try to get to Disney this weekend, maybe next week. I'm a big food person. I love going to try all the different foods.
Yes.
So I think I'm going to go to Disney and not ride a single ride. But
Are you going to the Oogie Boogie Bash?
I am.
Okay.
I
Wait,
like
so they
going-
already had the Oogie Boogie Bash?
So they have multiple dates
they have
all throughout the Halloween season.
Gotcha.
I like going towards the end of the Halloween season because I think Halloween goes until November 1st, 2nd, whatever that comfortable date is to end the weekend. But last year I went to Oogie Boogie Bash and I went to not the last date of it, but the second to last. And when you go to Oogie Boogie Bash, you basically, one of the big kind of pulls or draws to the event is that you get to go trick-or-treating down treat trails, which are sectioned off parts of the park where they give you candy or craisins or something fun. And when you go towards the beginning of the Halloween season, because they have to make all these pieces of candy and treats last throughout the whole thing, you get here's your single piece of candy.
Yeah.
But if you go on the second or the last day or towards the end, they are
Tons.
shoveling it
Yeah.
out at you.
We went the last
okay.
week.
Yeah.
The last week that they were doing the Oogie Boogie
was
Bash,
amazing.
and we got so much candy.
Because they
Yeah,
give you
but then a lot of
little
apple
tote.
slices too.
Yeah.
And I
That's fine.
I'll use my F-bomb. I fuck with apple slices.
Yeah,
I'll
for
fuck with
sure.
apple slices.
I was like very happy about all the apple and carrots.
Yeah. No, so they give you like a little bag. My friend and I bought like the big reusable tote from one of the random stores just so we would have. It was
More.
I didn't need to buy Halloween candy that year.
Oh, yeah.
Because all I needed was the apple slices. Oh man. Yeah. See, ask and you shall receive. This is why I keep asking all of you to Venmo me $1 because I'm like, maybe if I just keep being annoying about it.
Ty, you had apple slices on standby.
Yeah.
Is this what is this? The Sobe?
Soju?
Sobe?
Sobe's the
yourself?
lizard drink.
Is this my soju?
I miss Sobe.
Sobe's so good.
I feel like Sobe's still around.
Is it?
Is
I
it?
feel like I've seen it.
Yeah.
It's soju and
I go to
Sprite.
some old liquor stores though.
Soju's
This
right.
is good. We're
Yeah.
all drinking out of our blue
Our blue
solo
Solo
cups.
I
You
don't
never
know if
see
this
the
is-
blue ones.
This
Yeah.
is not Solo. This is Solo is the name brand.
Is it not?
No, I think this is a different brand.
Well-
this may be Dixie.
Uh,
I don't know.
but anyway, cheers to the Halloween season starting
Absolutely.
and a spooky time for you all.
Tommy
Yes,
Jeff.
and a spooky time for you all.
Tommy Jeff, give me. Are you looking
I'm
too?
on the camera.
All right. Are you holding your glass up back there? Are you participating? Tommy Jeff, I'm hoping you're doing. Are you doing a deep dive into that AI artist, by the way? Okay. All right. Never mind.
He's not. Get over here.
I'm totally not playing it.
I feel like you're like the Ed McMahon. Who's the dude in on the Tom Green show that just laughed at all Tom Green's jokes? Phil,
Just at the
in the
back.
window. Yeah, that's you now. Laugh at some jokes. Cut to Tommy Jeff laughing at us. That's Ketzia. There you go.
Got him.
I want to see if you can hear me crunching.
You can.
Ooh, ASMR.
All right.
I don't like being on camera.
Cool.
Cool.
We're not journalists,
You got to make a new photo.
but I do claim to be a journalist now. But we also do keep our ears to the nerdy streets. Sometimes we read articles, sometimes we read headlines. Most of the time, we're just scrolling our social media feed. This is news and stuff. See, that's what we need. We need another.
I think that needs an Owen Wilson.
Wow. Well, it already has a wow.
Yeah.
it
at
does
the
have
end
a
of it.
wow.
Wow.
It does.
R2D2 screaming.
Big news.
One more time.
Oh, that is what we do. We need Toad.
Spot on. Wow.
Wow.
Did you have one?
No, I can't follow that.
That's pretty good.
That's
good.
That had,
guys,
the,
wow.
that had
I get it.
like
Yeah, that had
I
the-
can't roll my
I can do
R's.
the Chewbacca. I can do the.
Yeah.
Impressive.
But that's not rolling my R's. That's coming from the back of my throat.
It's a
That's all
purr. It's a
phlegm.
purr.
Yeah. The rolling your R's is a. And this is a.
Yeah.
No. Anyways,
There's a difference. There's a difference.
there is a difference. What do you guys want to start with? D20? No, let's start with the big news of the day. Actually,
The day.
David Corenswet officially posted something
Schwing.
on his social media feed. He he posted this image of Phil Jimenez art of his version of Superman and Lex Luthor in his like mech tech costume. Tag Nicholas Holt, tag James Gunn, and the caption reads, "Man of Tomorrow in theaters, July 9th, 2027."
Can I
Damn.
have two thoughts.
So, okay, what are your thoughts? Ty?
So the first obvious one. So 2027 is gonna be a big year.
Yeah, all right, we're gonna get to that. You're jumping the gun here.
Okay. So Man of Tomorrow, because James Gunn also posted this.
Yes.
There was, I don't know his name. He's just a regular customer that comes into the comic book shop. He said, "Oh, you know, Man of Tomorrow is not going to be a Superman movie, right?"
So that's the speculation because James Gunn
Gunn
has said, "Hey,
not a
I am working on the next Super Family film, or I'm working on the next installment," but he didn't necessarily say the next Superman. However, of Tomorrow is famously a title.
Yes.
For is it Grant Morrison and Jim Lee's run on Superman? Probably one of the most iconic images of Superman drawn in comic books,
Right.
Which is Jim Lee of Superman standing on like the edge of that building in Metropolis. So that title does come from a Superman comic book.
Correct, but there's fans speculating that this movie is actually about Lex,
Which would be great.
which would
Yeah.
be great. And I think they're saying he is the man of tomorrow who's going to have to either go to that level and ask Superman for help for whatever this big event is, or he's just gonna get the suit and fight Superman.
Yeah. So Variety is reporting this. So I'll quote them. Director of DC Films and co-head James Gunn took to social media on Wednesday to announce an official title and release date for the project. And this says, in quotes, Superman, not parentheses, was it colon?
An
Man-
Oxford comma?
An Oxford comma? Is that what
Thing.
that
No,
is?
I have no idea.
The two dots. Man
Yes,
of Tomorrow.
colon.
Yeah, it's a colon, right?
Yeah.
Will hit theaters on July 9th, 2027. In his announcement, James Gunn included a comic book image of Superman standing next to Lex Luthor in his war suit, a pretty clear signal that the sequel would continue to focus on Luthor's antipathy for the Man of Steel. In the DC Comics, Luthor, played by Nicholas Hoult in the film, creates the suit in order to match Superman's strength and abilities. It seems that after the failure of his plans to use a clone of Superman to defeat him in Gunn's first film, Luthor has decided he needs to cut out the middleman and get the job done himself. Now, mind you, this is all just speculation.
Right.
Oh, about like what the contents of the film are going to
Yeah, yeah. This is literally like everybody speculating based on what James Gunn and David Corenswet posted of Lex Luthor in that suit, and it just said "Man of Tomorrow." It doesn't. I mean, it's funny that even Variety is quoting Superman "Man of Tomorrow" because even James Gunn's Instagram officially just says "Man of Tomorrow" in theater. But I would love to see the. I mean, obviously, Superman is the main character in the Superman movie. But it doesn't mean that there would be less Superman. It's just a little bit more focused on Nicholas Holt's ridiculously amazing performance. I mean, probably like I think everybody's, whenever you mention that movie, kind of talks about the
Blonde hair.
no, they talk about his freaking like the scene where he's talking about how much he despises him and how he knows what it is.
Yeah.
And he's what is it? A1. Oh, what is it?
A1.
yeah.
1A.
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 1A. 1A.
That part's sick.
It's
A1's the steak sauce.
yeah, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
A1 steak sauce.
Be funny if
Steak
he was
sauce.
screaming that
Honestly,
too. though.
I would much prefer to have been yelling
Yeah.
steak sauce.
Yeah.
Steak sauce.
Horseradish.
Horseradish.
But it's like a powerful performance, and honestly,
He's a great actor.
he's fantastic. Unpopular opinion: I like Jesse Eisenberg's version of Lex Luthor. I know a lot of people did not like it. I did think there was something to him as that character that not enough people give him credit for. That's just me. And honestly, I wasn't 100% sure about Nicholas Hoult, but I'm so glad he proved me wrong.
Yeah, he did amazing.
Because he is arguably the best version of that character ever.
I'm trying to remember the one where Jesse Eisenberg is. I feel like I haven't seen it in a long time.
That's friggin' Batman v Superman.
I know.
It's
Yeah.
been a minute.
It's been a minute.
I think
I saw that movie
he's
one
weird and he's
time.
got long hair, but then he's like basically just a tech billionaire. But there's a really
And then
He's just playing Mark Zuckerberg.
Exactly.
I mean, I was about to say, I think about all the tech billionaires I know, and those are really some well-adjusted, socially adept people. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
there's like a
100%.
bunch of weird little things that happen. Like he talks about there's like a politician talking about like, oh, you can give me a jar of piss and call it grandma's lemonade or something or other, but I'm not gonna believe you. And then
Tommy Boy.
And then this, and then the scene where
He
they're
blows up.
they get blown up during Superman's friggin' deposition or whatever it may be. There's like a jar of piss on. I don't know. And then there's also a weird, awkward scene of him like opening a Jolly Rancher and putting it into some guy's mouth and going, cherry.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's just fucking weird in the movie. I didn't hate it.
Again, when have
know.
we met a not weird billionaire? I think it's a really
Yeah.
solid adaptation.
I
Yeah.
thought it was great. But however, Nicholas Hoult, even the look though, like the arch of his eyebrows. If you ever
And that's just him, baby.
yeah, that is just
That's
him.
all.
That's all.
That's a naturally arched eyebrow. But if you read Grant Morrison's and friggin' Frank Quitely's Superman, why am I All-Star Superman, right?
Yeah, All-Star.
Like if you look at that version of Lex Luthor, you're like, oh my gosh, it's a perfect
Yeah.
kind of version
Copy-paste,
of copy-paste like, to a real life version, an IRL version, if you will. I don't know, but yeah, I'm all for this. If Nicholas Hoult, if there's just a Lex Luthor movie, also didn't James Gunn at some point announce an Authority film? Did they?
No, he was saying that like that he wants to. It's something he's trying to work on. But
which is where the friggin' other
The
villain,
cyborg. Yeah, I forgot her name.
the technician. What
The
do they call-
technician. The
Is that what they
technician.
call her? The technician.
Yeah, she's from the Authority. So he was talking about how he wants to integrate the Authority, but he's having a hard time do something like he's working on it. Because recently he was interviewed, I think at not Dragon Con, but another convention. They said, "Well, when are we getting Static Shock?" And he says, "I really want to get him into our universe. We just need to figure that out. Right now, I'm working on trying to figure out the Authority right now." And I'm like, "Ooh, okay." So there's
Two
hope.
things I would absolutely lose my shit over. One, anything Static Shock. Two, it's also a fun piece of news, and I don't think it's on your list, Pablo, but also within the DC universe, so quick.
I know what you're gonna say.
Is it the Teen
engineer.
Titans
Yes,
thing?
I saw.
Okay, so there was
yeah.
so quick. There was a panel was it at Dragon Con?
It was at
It was
Dragon
at
Con.
Dragon Con,
Con,
and it's got
and they-
all the voice actors from Teen Titans Go, which, if you did not know,
I love Teen Titans
are
Go.
the original voice actors from the original Teen Titans show.
Yeah.
And they did this like. Wouldn't it be so like
Wouldn't it be
cool,
crazy?
crazy if we did like a season
Season
6
6?
of Teen Titans? When I tell you
original?
that a season 6 of the original Teen Titans show would cure my depression,
Yeah.
Same.
that is not. I need it. I need it so
I
bad.
lost my mind when I saw
Crap.
that.
I think I
Yeah.
sent it to you, right? Did you?
But they're
You
not saying
did send
Teen
it to me.
Titans Go. They're saying a season
No,
6
of
Teen
the
Titans.
original
Teen
Teen
Titans.
Titans show.
Yeah.
So there's like also it's fun if you do a deep dive online and type in like Teen Titans season 6. Like it was a whole season that was like
Gonna be on Adult Swim.
yeah, it was going to be a
It's
little
gonna
bit
be
grittier, but
TV-14.
it was like mapped out. They like had a plan for the whole season and then it got scrapped.
Yeah.
So
6
it's
seasons
like
in a movie?
6 seasons. I thought it was 7 seasons in a movie.
No.
No, it's
Anyway,
just a-
6 seasons. Anyway, but yes.
I'm
I
for
mean,
that.
yes, you're
So,
probably
yeah.
right.
Big things
I'm
happening in
I'm
the
quoting
DC
them.
world this week.
It's so funny because I feel like
Yeah.
Teen Titans Go became such a big thing that I forgot that people remembered that original,
The original
dramatic Teen Titans show.
I mean, Teen Titans
I
Go
watched-
is great for a younger audience. Like, there was a whole thing where, like, even the cast said, hey, guys, like, we know a lot of you hate this show, but, like, we don't hate this show. Like, yes, it's goofy and silly, but, like, I mean, also, I'm sure the voice actors love jobs, as
Right.
we all would. But, like, they said, like, we don't hate
Jobs.
doing Teen Titans Go. It's different. But like we love being these characters, so like
Yeah.
Yeah.
they were very much like we're all in support of doing Teen Titans in whatever like form it exists
Yeah.
in. But yeah, it would be a season 6 of the original like darker, more well, not darker, but it was not the like happy-go-lucky cartoon heavy
No style, yeah.
version that exists today in Teen Titans Go.
Yeah.
Did you see the comment section where Greg was like, "I don't think they want this," and then Tara Strong wrote "LOL," and I'm like, "No, we want it."
Stop
want it.
messing with us. Don't.
The character's named the Engineer, by the way, from the
Engineer.
Authority,
Oh.
played by Maria Gabriela de Feria. So yeah, I would be. There's another animated film coming out from a production company out of New Orleans that has this
Oh.
like stop motion style that's about Jason Todd and Dick Grayson, I think,
Yep.
called like Dynamic Duo.
Dynamic duo.
Which I feel like is going to, from what I've seen from some of their things, could potentially be like the next Across the Spider-Verse.
Are we
Yeah.
entering like a DC era?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Has
100%.
DC been like
They're
Peacemaker's
turning,
out right
they're
now.
turning the corner.
They
Yeah. Oh,
better
don't get
be.
me started
About
there.
time. I love DC.
I love a good underdog story.
I do too. They couldn't get it together. And now
I mean, their animation always had it.
their
together.
Yeah,
animation,
you're absolutely right.
period.
That was it.
Their animation has always been good.
100%.
The best.
Do you have any other news, Pablo, about DC or?
Well, no, just I guess how Ty was alluding to this, that 2027 is going to be an insane year for superhero films.
Just like this year.
Yeah, because it's going to have in June 2025 and 2027, we're going to get the next Spider-Verse
Let's go.
installment. On
Hell yeah, brother.
July 9th, 2027, we're getting Man of Tomorrow.
Incredible.
October 1st, 2027, we're getting the next installation of the Batman franchise from Matt Reeves.
Hell
Oh, like Robert
yeah.
Pattinson Batman?
Yes. And,
I
then-
hope he walks in slow motion again for 3 hours.
Please to that
Yes.
Nirvana song.
I just see the
Please.
Batmobile revving for three hours.
I would watch that.
Yeah.
And then December 17th, 2027, we get the Avengers Secret Wars, which crazy.
Is that the next one?
No,
Doomsday
Doomsday
is
is
the
Doomsday.
2026.
Okay, I was
so this
blanking.
would be the end game to their Infinity War.
God, please! I
So,
can't wait in a year between movies. Stop this.
Yeah, it's gonna be a crazy year
Yeah.
of 2027, the Lord's year. Let's just hope we make it to then.
Fingers
And
crossed.
you know what else we're getting? That was announced. Trailer
Shrek
came out.
5.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's also coming out the same day as Across the Spider or the
Yeah,
whatever
we
Spider-Man.
were
we
trying
did-
to
we did
think of
talk
a
about
name
this.
for it.
Ooh, tell me about a
Shrekiverse.
double feature.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the new Barbenheimer.
It's a new Barbenheimer. Shrekiverse.
Into the Shrekiverse.
Into the Shrekiverse.
Across the Shrekverse.
28 years later, the Bone Temple.
Is that coming out 2027 as well, or is that already dropped?
January of 2026.
Well, that's not 2027, dude. We're talking
It's
about
coming out.
2027 here.
It's coming out.
Ty.
It's coming out.
All right.
out.
I did see
We
that.
got movies
To see.
Got
to,
yeah.
s- to see.
Reviews to do.
Letterbox
do.
comments. to make.
Letterbox comments to submit. Busy schedule.
I am super
100%.
stoked for everything that's coming years from now. Something to live for, folks.
Well, how about something from the here and now? What's next in the news?
So D23 happened this last weekend, was it?
yeah.
Going back to Anaheim.
The Disney convention?
Yeah. Firstly, they announced that they're coming back to Anaheim next year.
Hell yeah.
Where
Where was it?
this year?
It was in Orlando.
Okay.
They couldn't have it in Anaheim. It was too busy being Pokemon time.
Yeah, I was just gonna.
This is from the WaltDisneyCompany.com. This past weekend, thousands of Disney fans traveled to Florida to attend Destination D23, a journey around the world of Disney presented by Lug. A one-of-a-kind multi-day experience.
Lug?
I don't know. Featuring exclusive programming, events, shopping, and more, all brought to life in a distinctly Disney way. This year's event was bigger than ever, with an expanded footprint in a new location at Disney's Coronado Spring Resorts. Which Coronado Spring, it's just a giant fucking shopping mall. It's just the Irvine Spectrum.
And that's 4 F-bombs.
Sorry. On Saturday and Sunday, guests enjoyed a full slate with over 25 specially curated presentations from across the Walt Disney Company, including Walt Disney Studios, Disney Entertainment Television, Disney Experiences, Walt Disney's Imagineering, the Walt Disney Archives. They heard firsthand from creative visionaries and talent, Imagineers, archivists, and Disney legends who shared major news and behind-the-scenes looks at entertainment and experiences. A lot of things came out of this. One of the things that stood out to me was in celebration of the 30th anniversary of Disney and Pixar's beloved classic Toy Story. The film will be re-released in theaters on September 12th, 2025. Also, that's me and my wife's like non-marriage anniversary. So I figured, I'm like, hell yeah, what better way to spend our anniversary than going to revisit the Walt Disney Pixar classic Toy Story. Tickets go on
So
sale
romantic.
on September 2nd. Dude, I was hoping that they were going to say that they, I was hoping they were saying they were going to like,
They're gonna erase the fourth one.
no, I was hoping they were going to like
We all want that.
update
All right.
it, like
I was hoping that too.
remaster it.
Oh, sure.
Wait, what's wrong? You don't like the fourth one?
What do you... Okay.
Pablo!
With
Oh,
Forky?
You are too happy-go-lucky.
With
no.
Forky?
Let me... Okay.
Forky?
Put
Fuck!
it... No. Put...
Fuck Forky!
That's-
And I used two.
Can you put a... Ty, can you put a 30-second timer on the clock?
30 seconds.
hold
I
on.
want 30 seconds to rant about this, and then we can move on.
Okay.
I want
Okay,
exactly 30 seconds.
Tell me
okay.
when.
Okay.
But then I'm
3,
gonna
2, 1, go. Here's the thing. Toy Story 3 wraps itself in a perfect little bubble. There's an arc. We have the goodbye. We have Woody, whose entire character arc is about loving Andy more than his friends, right? And then you have this moment where he has the opportunity to choose between his friends and his toys, and he chooses his friends because that's what Woody does. And then the fourth movie erases all of that, where all of a sudden Woody's like, what if I just like left all my toy friends to live with Bo Peep? It makes no sense as Forky's a cute character. I'm not denying that, but Woody's entire arc is just shattered, and it makes no sense. The storytelling, it was such a money grab, and I don't need it. Also, the end of Toy Story 3, where they're all holding hands going into the
tragic.
furnace, is the greatest scene of all time in any movie, and that's how you end a trilogy. Why is there a fourth? Why is there a fifth? I'm excited about Conan O'Brien as the toilet thing. That's going to be cool, but we did not need a fourth movie. We did not need a fifth one. What is my time?
Period.
46, but you were cooking.
Thank
But
you.
you're cooking, sorry.
You were cooking.
Well, no, look, I agree with you.
Oh, God,
There's
I'm
no
sweating.
there's no other opinion.
I do agree with you, but I do like the after that decision has been made, what purpose does Woody serve? And that's what it's about. It's about him figuring out, like, now that I've made this decision and I've stuck with my friends, what purpose do I serve? What am I good for? And I don't know. I really liked it. I dug it. I think also it was beautifully like designed and
No,
done,
it was
and
actually a very
it's
beautiful
film. So
it looked great.
Yes. It looks
apparently,
great.
so
Keanu Reeves. Yeah.
Toy Story 5
God, I forgot
is
about
is apparently about all the toys competing with an iPad. I would say.
which I
not
do
a joke.
love. No, like I
No,
like,
they better
it's-
not destroy this anymore.
It's
though.
a culturally relevant.
Yeah. Just, you know what I say? Just keep making shorts because they have a million Toy Story shorts.
The Barbie Hawaii short was my niece was like in love with that
Amazing.
one.
Or the one they go to the hotel, the horror
hotel-
one.
Oh my god, that was so good. With
I
the
mean,
lizard,
just keep doing shorts. Why you
Wait.
got to make another movie and ruin stuff? The fourth one,
the dinosaur one was my favorite.
the dinosaur one was
Sorry,
really
Pablo. Is the fifth one about all the toys competing with iPads?
good. That's
Yeah,
what you
it's
just
a-
said.
So the premise of the fifth one is old-fashioned toys are competing with a new fancy technology.
It's Toy Story 1 all over again. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm glad we both got there.
Yeah, it is. It's full circle.
But that's what I'm confused about. Like, is the iPad a toy? So does it talk?
Sure.
Yeah, it does talk.
It's AI. Got it.
Yeah, it's something like that.
You know, and then they can end on the fifth one when it's the exact same plot as the first one.
It's AI.
They
Yeah.
better fix some stuff. If that's what they're going to do.
Someone's gonna get a dog at the end for Christmas.
Yeah, they're gonna get a dog for. Excellent.
Oh my God, when the dog got old,
Oh, I know. I
Yeah, it was sad. Other
the third
major
movie
announcements, by the way.
ended. It was so perfect.
You guys, is it because Quentin Tarantino said that apparently as well? He had no interest in watching the fourth one or whatever. There's like
I
a
wouldn't even
viral-
imagine that he'd watch any of them. That's
It's
crazy.
apparently one of his
He had
favorite
an opinion about
franchises.
it?
Oh yeah, it's one of his favorite movie franchises.
Interesting.
trilogies.
Interesting.
Yeah. They did also announce other things, such as an upcoming Disney title called Hexed.
I did see that.
Patrick Warble is officially going to be the new mayor in Zootopia 2 as a mayor wind dancer. He's a horse,
Fantastic.
which he looks
Great.
amazing in. There was
the horse mayor, the mayor of horses, the horse mayor of Zootopia.
yeah, exactly. Original music from Disney's Tron Ares will soon be featured in the new Tron attraction, which the new music from Tron Ares is from Nine Inch Nails.
Hell yeah.
I don't even think they're even saying Atticus Records. They're just straight up saying like
Nine
Nine
Inch
Inch
Oh
Nails.
no! It's at the end of the trailer, music by Nine Inch Nails.
Yeah, which is pretty fucking crazy to
Wait,
think.
no, who's the like? It's not Nine Inch Nails, but like it's like featuring music from, and it's like a specific like music.
Nine Inch Nails. Atticus Records is what Trent Reznor and the other Atticus guy talked about was their scoring company, but I just never thought I'd see a day where it'd be like, hey, this Disney ride is going to feature music from Nine Inch Nails. All right, I'm all for it. Like,
And the
but
bikes are turning red.
I love that it's doing the Tron Ares thing, but I would pay big money to ride that Tron Ares ride to Closer or just anything around the downward
To Closer?
spiral. Just like anything, March
I
of
mean,
the
yeah.
Pigs. Just
Yeah.
please, just give me a ride
As you
to
want.
9 Inch Nails. Just whatever, dude.
So I was confused because I've seen the Aries trailer and it like has the music, and you know how like when not the first Tron, but the last Tron it came out, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, Daft Punk is doing the music," and it was like a big
Yeah.
deal. So when they in the trailer, I feel really stupid right now, and I'm gonna be open and candid about it because they have the image where it's the N, I, and N.
And yeah, the
Did not-
backwards end.
I did not know that was the Nine Inch
Did
Nails
not-
logo.
Yeah.
I was like, "Who is this cool up and coming musician artist that they're featuring in?" It's Nine Inch Nails.
Stop it.
It's Nine Inch Nails. I see it now. That's my bad. Like in my brain, I was like, "Ooh, like not Daft Punk, but like who did they get instead of Daft Punk?"
Like
It's
in
9 Inch Nails.
9 Inch Nails,
Okay,
like
got
the people who basically
That's on me.
epitomized
That's on me.
industrial music within the late
Whoopsie
90s.
daisies.
Oopsie.
Fans
See,
enjoy.
I learn things too on this show.
There was, yeah, we're all learning stuff all the time. That's okay. We're not here to gatekeep, and we're not here to make anybody feel bad about not knowing nerdy shit. That's the point of the show. The
whole point.
I love being
That's
an
totally-
example. Thank you.
That's totally okay.
I mean, for the longest time, Disney, I thought the D was like
the
a
weird backwards G.
G.
Obviously, of course, makes sense.
Thought it was a weird backwards
Everybody
G.
thought that.
And then I was like, I literally one day, my sister has it on on video where I was like, holy shit, pause it. And I was like, it's a D. And she was like, yeah, idiot.
You're like, it's not Disney.
It's a,
Walt Disney Studios.
Walt Disney.
yeah.
you say
No, I
Disney?
thought it was a G
It
for
would
the
be
longest time.
Disney, you weirdo.
Disney.
Why would it be Disney?
Well,
There's no J. Oh, Walt Disney.
he was a freak.
They did also announce that they are updating the Carousel of Progress. It's no longer going to be that old man. It's now actually going to be the new animatronic, the auto animatronic of Walt Disney himself, and they are rebranding it as Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress at Magic Kingdom. I love the Carousel of Progress, by the way.
It's nice and air conditioned.
beautiful tomorrow.
Shining at the end of every day. Yeah, they introduced a new audio animatronic, which is also available here at Disneyland, by the way. You can see that extremely advanced audio animatronic of Walt, which is supposed to be a huge deal because, I don't know, there's something magical about him.
We're just gonna fly over Hexed because you don't want me and Ty to crash
I
out
know.
about Owl House.
I don't know anything
oh my
about Hex. Do you
God.
know more about this?
Were you guys gonna crash about Owl House too?
Yeah,
A film about an
Fantastic.
awkward
because
teenage boy?
they could make a movie. They could make an Owl House movie, but they're cowards. So
right.
they're gonna make Hex. They're gonna basically steal the entire premise of Owl House, and they're gonna make a new movie.
I don't know what either of those things are, so please nerd
So
explain.
here's the dealio. Owl House was an animated show on Disney Channel that had 2 seasons and then a very quickly rushed 3rd season.
Okay.
It was created by Dana Terrence.
Dana something. Let me look it up.
Thank you. And it's basically
Carvey?
it's basically
Dana Carvey created it.
it's an isekai show about a young LGBT
wasekai?
isekai. It's the word used to describe television shows, not television shows, storylines where the premise of the show is that the main character is transported to a different world.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
Dana
like,
Terrace.
Dana Terrace. So things like Inuyasha is an isekai anime because the main character like wakes up in a fantasy world. In Owl House, wakes up in a fantasy world. And the show is great. The main character featured in the show is LGBTQ, and there's great representation within the show. And for a lot of those reasons, that was kind of like the premise of like why Disney was like, this is too weird, it's too gay, get rid of it.
Yeah.
And it's so beloved. It's a great show. It did finish, like it is a completed storyline, unlike Teen Titans who didn't get to finish.
But the last season is 3 1-hour-long episodes.
Very rushed.
Very rushed.
We'll wrap it
So
all
much
up.
more of the world that you can discover and to explore, but they just
As she
Yeah.
got her new.
exactly.
But yeah, Disney said, nope, no thank you. And so now this new movie that they've just announced, Hexed, is basically kind of a similar premise where I think it's a mom and a son exploring a new fantasy world. And like, this isn't just like me, Ty, and Diddy. Like the entire internet is like,
Yeah.
oh, so Owl
Owl
House?
House.
Yeah, so Owl House,
Um,
because it's literally a mother-daughter, and the mother's, it's the complication of their relationship of being like, my daughter's weird.
Yeah, type A.
And like she, and
But this
also
one's more straight, is what you're saying.
very straight. And I don't
Looks
know
like
if
mother
the
and a
characters
son,
are
right?
white because they're Mexican.
In
and,
Owl House,
And
yeah.
Owl House.
Oh,
and
so this is a white, straight version of Owl House?
they
I mean,
straight whitewashed
this
it.
is-
We
Owl
haven't
House
seen
is
the
new.
characters.
We don't
and
know.
we don't know for sure, but that is
I
kind of
thought-
the
I saw some blonde hair.
general vibe of it. Is that Disney was like, we liked your idea, but what if it was less gay?
And
Yeah.
a little bit more
And
white.
white.
Yeah.
A little bit more.
Yeah.
And what if we wrote it?
Too much Spanish.
So
Too much
get,
girls
get rid of your
kissing.
diversity and your representation.
Yeah.
And yeah, so the internet's upset about it.
Yeah, there's-
Rightfully so.
There's not going to be any Hootie in this.
And no Hootie.
No Hootie.
The freakiest character there is.
What about the
Hootie-
blowfish?
That
Get
was
outta here.
very
That-
funny.
That was
Okay.
that was good.
Pablo, that was
Wondering.
very funny.
Just wondering.
And I want that. That was good.
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be with you.
Yeah.
Hootie is the.
You should watch that show though.
the
It's
owl.
incredible,
Watch it with
and
your
the kids would love it.
It's a 2020 series. It's pretty new.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So really.
Oh yeah.
Your kids would love Owl House. All
It
people
is
would love Owl House. Watch
one
Owl
of my
House.
favorite shows. Watch Owl House.
Watch Owl
I
House.
mean, at the end of the day,
You can watch Owl House, and then you can also watch what was the
Amphibia?
frog? Thank you,
Yeah,
the frog
Amphibia.
show, Amphibia.
I love
All
Amphibia.
available on Disney Plus. Mm-hmm. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
They're not
Yeah.
going to sponsor us after we just bash their new movie.
Yeah.
But if you want to sponsor us, we will openly sponsor.
I will
bash
grovel
you, Disney.
and apologize.
I love Amphibia.
No, I won't apologize, but we'll still, we'll still talk shit. But you should still just give us money.
Disney,
Yeah.
if you Venmo me $1.
We're sellouts.
That's all it takes.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to be very clear and very upfront. I am 100% a sellout.
Oh yeah. We've all maintained that. We are.
So yeah,
So-
D23.
We can be bought out
We
We
can.
can.
with free passes to D23.
Yes. But yeah, so
I-
D23 was a good time. Lots of news, lots of
of
fun
news.
stuff.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's kind of the bigger stuff. There's a bunch of little kind of things about like food, and there was a Phineas and Ferb dance party thing, and whatever.
Sure.
I
And
saw
there's
Bowling-
also
Whatever.
I saw Bowling
there,
for
there
Steve.
is like there is a documentary that looks pretty cool. That's like the creating of the happiest place on earth,
Oh.
which I'm pretty excited about because I just love seeing behind the scenes stock footage of like
Yeah.
actual things like that.
Have you
history.
seen the little docuseries on Disney Plus about like each episode they'll feature a different ride?
Yes.
Yes.
I did like that one. but not. I just want more. Exactly.
No, I want
just
more of
more
that.
of
Yeah,
that.
100%.
What was that one called?
Could not tell you. I
It
just
was
remember.
about Imagineers, though, kind of thing, right? It was
Ooh,
like
maybe something like
something
that.
about like the origins. Tommy Jeff.
Tommy Jeff.
Are you sleeping on the job back there?
He's playing his DS.
You are not
He
playing your
is.
DS.
He's on
you
his
son of a
DS.
gun.
Is that a DS Lite?
Tommy Jeff, what's the
Ooh, the 3DS.
what's the
3DS, still
Disney
retro.
Plus series about the rides?
Behind the scenes about
Of
the rides. At
behind the
Disneyland.
scenes about the rides about the Imagineers.
I like Tony Stark. That man's playing Galaga.
You're supposed to be on a guy in the chair. You're playing Galaga,
Yeah.
sir. Wow.
I had the documentary about making Phantasmic on VHS.
Cute. Oh, I had the sing along one with the spooky trees. If you remember that
Oh
one.
yeah, for sure.
Nightmare Fuel.
Behind the attraction.
There it
There we
is.
go.
There it is.
Thank you. Go back to playing your DS.
Okay,
now.
you're dismissed.
Dismissed, Tommy Jeff.
You're dismissed. It's crazy.
Wait, you're playing Pokemon? Oh,
How are
Ultra
you going to
Sun.
get a secret word in? Or did?
the word's
I
ultra.
don't know the word.
Anyways,
Is the word ultra?
last
Somebody could have been on the mic.
yeah.
I didn't get it.
You missed your job about. The
I'm gonna
secret
make up my own word right
Mike and
now.
Katie,
Katie, text
Tommy
me.
Jeff is playing DS on the job. Ty, you got this last bit of news.
Ah, shit.
Something else happened. So this is a comic.
forgot about
This
this.
is comic book related. So like, okay, so well, I'll
do
cue
it.
you up. It's officially starting this Sunday or starting Thursday. Football season is in full swing, and we've had this discussion. I know this is Deeper Issues Nerdcast, but sports are nerdy. People cosplay as their favorite player. They show up to the event. They hang out. It's basically a giant con. Look,
We agree.
I know,
agree.
I
There's
just-
math. There's things involved into it. There's fantasy role play.
No,
in
you're absolutely
fantasy
right. I'm
football.
mad about it, but you're absolutely
I
right.
did my fantasy draft today, by the way, which
Ooh.
is great. I have a fucking murderer's row.
That's 4 or 5. Now I've
It's
lost count.
6, I think.
Damn. Do you guys have a punishment picked up for your fantasy? That's the part of fantasy sports that I really like. Are the crazy punishments
No.
afterwards?
We play. I mean, my family just does money. So like,
No,
you
we
win,
just
you
do-
win money.
You lose. In my league, it's $125 buy-in.
Can I
So
tell you my
if I
favorite-
lose, I lose $125.
That's
sure.
it. But
That
if you
sucks.
win, what do you win?
I win about a little bit over $1,000.
Oh yeah, see, it's worth it.
See,
you know,
can I
mean,
tell you my favorite punishment I've ever seen?
What's that?
Loser has to enter a collegiate track race as an independent.
I would do that.
just for the
One-
shits and gigs,
One,
you would do that.
did you know that you could do that? 2, it's like the funniest video where it's like a 20, I don't know, something maybe like a 26, 28-year-old man, and he's just like warming up, stretching, and he's about to race against like, not even necessarily, like even like at a D3 school, and it's like a 100-meter race, and it's just the embarrassment of having them fly, and then it's like you have to do the hurdles, and the 400-meter is just so funny.
John Tracy in the chat, by the way, said that the alien ship is going to destroy us before we probably more than likely get to 2027, which I'm.
No, but I need
maybe.
to see the movies.
We need to see the movie.
After the movie.
All right, so since football season is full swing, everybody is in the middle of their fantasy draft. DC Comics, in order to capitalize on all that excitement, did their own version of fantasy football. Ty, take it away.
Boom.
Wait, that's amazing.
So why are they doing this, and
So-
how are they doing this?
So yes, so welcome to DC's KO, written by Scott Snyder and Javi Fernandez.
Fucking Scott Snyder.
Dude, this is launching October 8th.
7.
So to get you in the mood for fantasy football, DC is promoting comic book shops. They kind of handed this out. Funny enough, that image that you're seeing is from a recent artwork that was revealed.
Here, Ty, give me the book.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. I love that Diddy just walked back in the door with the cat in tow. All right, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, so it's a bracket, but
Yeah.
why are we missing people? Or
So-
do you get to pick who's in the bracket?
No. So the full roster was finally released online. I'm kind of looking at it here. Do you want me to
thank-
like speed run it?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
That
No,
was,
no,
that was
I mean-
released in shops not before the announcement was made. Funny enough, this image that you're seeing is actually a cover that kind of like revealed all the 32 contestants.
And this is to decide who is the most powerful being in the DC universe.
Correct. So in recent event, that's like why we have the new. This is a lot of nerd explaining, but so long story short, Darkseid, who is DC's Thanos, if you want to like make
Yes,
it
yes,
very
yes. Yeah, yeah.
simple.
The big bad.
The big bad is dead. So Everybody's power scaling right now.
Sure. So if the
So
big
this is a-
bad is dead, who's the biggest
Correct.
bad
So,
dist?
so there's going to be an event called KO that's going to be encouraging fans to pick their favorites, and this is like every nerd's dream, right? To put your favorite characters against each other. So
Sure.
Yeah, this is the nerdiest shit.
this is the nerdiest
this is the
fantasy
this is
football.
discussion in every. I'm gonna say Starro or Captain Atom, but I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So really quickly, I'm going to list all 32 characters: Power Girl, Superman, Lex Luthor, Supergirl, Black Lightning, Green Lantern, Guy Gardner, specifically Giganta, sorry, Captain Atom, Damian Wayans, Robin, Batman, Red Hood, Batwoman, Flash, Jay Garrick's Flash, Cheetah, Cyborg, Big Barda, Plastic Man, Aquaman, Harley Quinn, Lobo, Connor Hawk, Star Sapphire, Vixen, Zatanna, Metamorpho, Wonder Woman, Swamp Thing, Firestorm, King Shark, Harkman, Etrigan the Demon, and Starro, parentheses, or is it Jarro, perhaps, question mark.
List in the comments if you think they're missing anyone.
They are. They're
well,
missing a lot
Batman's-
of people, but remove the entire Bat family from that.
No, 100%.
What are you
I thought
doing?
you heard
then?
Robin.
No, I'm saying he's saying they're not gonna last.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
out
sure.
of
sure.
all
Oh, I
those
remove
people,
them. Okay, heard.
Get them out. And Harley Quinn. Sorry, your
Look-
superpower is insanity.
Look, I'll tell you right now.
I
They're
have-
saying
I have
Swamp
that.
Thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people are
Swamp
saying
Thing?
Swamp Thing's gonna probably be the top.
Firestorm would take him out.
Yeah.
This is fun. Look at you guys. You
There's
cute little nerds.
people at the comic book shop are saying it's gonna be between Swamp Thing and Wonder Woman, the final two brackets.
No, come on. People at the comic shop. Who said that at the comic shop? Who said that?
I'm not gonna out them
Why
right
would you
now.
say that?
I'm not gonna
Not gonna
out
Well,
them.
them.
people at the comic shop, you're wrong.
Or is Zatanna that's probably gonna take it.
I will. Zatanna's.
Zatanna's gonna take
Harley
it.
Quinn has no fear, and she goes after things with her insanity in a way that is a superpower.
Yeah.
So
she
don't
would get
discount her.
I'm not
eaten
saying
by
it's
that
not a
shark.
superpower.
She'd be eaten by a shark.
By that giant humanoid
For
shark.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm
Instantly.
just saying, I wouldn't discount it.
Starro and or Jarro is basically a body snatcher who has the ability to control people's freaking brains and create an army and is a hive-minded creature.
So I
Yeah,
love
but-
this concept. I think my only ish
This
with
is so
it,
nerdy.
No,
So
no,
nerdy.
it is very nerdy, and we admit that. That's what this podcast is. But my issue here is that this is. I mean, so is this a vote system?
No. So DCKO is a direct follow through.
Oh, there's some
of
whispering
several
happening over here. There's whispering. Get Ty. You missed it. Dang, all right, sorry. Go ahead. Off-camera whispering
There's
happening
like
between Tommy
I'm
Jeff
trying
and
to do
Olivia.
too many things. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
It's a direct follow through of several ongoing plot points established throughout the DC's All In initiative.
Okay.
So that's why there's very specific characters.
No, and I did hear that when you were listing names, and I really respect that because I think there also becomes a debate within the superhero world when you have like different Flashes, like who's the
Right.
best Robin. My initial fear with this is that if you go on a vote system, like I'm the little like research scientist in the room. That's why I really like what's that YouTube channel? Is it Death Battle?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? When they do like they pull their actual facts and like try to put numbers to how powerful someone is. So it's like, okay, I think one episode, I forget who his competitor was, but they were like measuring how powerful Sonic the Hedgehog is based off of things he's already done. So if like this is just an example, not real, whatever, but it's like, okay, if Sonic like touches the sun, that like they like convert that to like what is the actual like kilojoules that would require, and they like turn the fantasy into like reality in terms of like math and numbers, and that's how they compare power levels. And that's what I'm about here. I want to know if Wonder Woman has punched a planet in half, how is that going to compare with Lex Luthor, who is just smart, you know?
Yeah. And yeah, that's the other one. Lex Luthor is just smart. I also the Guy
And he has
Gardner.
money.
Obviously, they're capitalizing off of Guy Gardner, like the Superman film.
Well, that's what we were talking
But
about.
Hal
in-
Jordan is the most powerful Green Lantern, and not just that.
100%.
Hal Jordan was also the Spectre, which is literally the right hand of God.
Right.
All right. Who is like basically karma, who is meant to freaking go and punish evil and balance out the universe. Like, how are you going to compete? Well, obviously the Spectre's not.
Right.
on here.
That's why maybe that's why they didn't choose him. But I'm telling you, right, like we were talking about this from like a realistic standpoint. Like a lot of these characters, right?
But 32
Are-
characters, like 32 teams in the NFL.
I like
Right.
it.
Yeah.
But if you think about it too, it's like 32 characters. Like a lot of these characters we're probably going to see in the next few years in different forms of media.
Yeah.
So that's why like and then like a new Batman comic came out today. Like they're
Fair. These are
they
their
have
big
the-
players
They have
right
the
now.
big players right now. Like why would you pick Guy Gardner? It's like, oh, because he was in the new Superman movie. Like, why are you showing
I
super?
see.
Yeah,
Does
you're having
this-
the people that are appearing the most.
Correct.
That are gonna
you know,
be-
you got to appeal to the masses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
this
no,
is
I-
them getting a gauge on how their marketing's gonna go forward from here on out for movies.
sure.
Yes.
Because the new comic of Batman, he's in his classic gray and blue suit. Well, it's a new suit, but they're trying to test that idea of, can we make Batman in a gray blue suit, give the people what they want, or are we gonna make him gritty in the dark costume?
Does this
Gotcha.
what I want to know is, does this, as if you guys are non-DC readers, does this encourage you to want to read DC comics or dive into the DC universe in comic form?
Right.
Because I love DC comics, but for me that's going to be, I mean, it's not.
I will say this comic specifically, DC's KO.
I guess it's interesting.
It's interesting, but it is a little more complicated. Again, if you're not a DC reader, what makes this also enticing is that they are going to do blind bags for this comic.
Oh, son of a gun! See,
Yep.
they did all right. You
They're-
got me.
they're-
They're gonna up the ante.
No,
God,
because the
Pablo, was it
Batman.
that easy?
Yeah, I like blind bags. I
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm
No,
into that.
yeah, Exquisite Corpses have trading cards that
I'm
that
in.
I'm collecting.
All right, maybe.
And there's gonna be, of course, a 1 of 1,000
Son of a bitch, they
variant.
got me again.
That's
I'm a
right.
nerd. I'm just.
Well, no, they definitely got Pablo
What?
because Daniel Warren Johnson is one of the featured artists for the
Oh,
blind
God
bags.
damn it! They definitely got
Jim
me.
Lee.
Our lost interview with Daniel Warren Johnson.
Did they read your diary? What the hell?
I mean, I'm posting it online for everybody to see, but
Good point.
Live journal.
They're
My
like, how should we
live
appeal
journal?
this? Make this appeal to
They
Pablo
read
more.
my Wattpad?
We, for some reason, I feel like we should add more monkeys in this comic.
Got him.
or cats.
He loves lipstick monkeys.
I do. Okay, so how do you play though, Ty? How do they? But obviously, so
So how do you
They're
play?
gonna
That's a
determine the
great
winner.
question because I've been on DC's website. I cannot find the bracket, but here's something fun for everybody to do in the chat. You see this? It's called DC
Oh.
Connect. This kind of gives you previews of books that are coming out. You can grab these for free at your local comic book store.
all right,
Good plug.
As of right now,
free.
free. And you guys right now, they haven't listed anybody as of yet. They did reveal the whole list of characters recently. So maybe you can make your own or have this prepped and ready to get your fantasy league and your fantasy boards.
I will
ready
say
to
I do
go.
like that cover too because this is also plugging the major comic book event. If maybe you're not even you want to get into comics right now, this is a thing that is accessible to everybody because they are doing the first time in many years
Many
a Marvel
years.
versus DC comic book series, and the cover of this one is the Batman Deadpool one. Kevin Smith, by the way, I think is writing one of the Green Arrow
and
Daredevil one.
Daredevil.
So as these are going to be very accessible books, so you don't necessarily need to have. You kind of just need to have a general awareness of the characters, and you can pick up some of those DC Marvel books.
And of course, on the back,
Little
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker, baby.
Season 2, baby.
Hell yeah.
All right, that's all the news and stuff. Whoa. Hold on. I have a segue, and here it is.
The data.
So if you've been watching this show for, I don't think anybody, I don't know, maybe Johnny California is probably the one in here. At some point, what our whole breakdown is we like to introduce you to new #1 comics you need no prior knowledge or insight to be able to enjoy. We are the anti-comic book gatekeepers. So we're going to give you a breakdown on certain new #1s, why you should read them. There's a lot of new #1s that you need no prior knowledge or insight to be able to enjoy that are available at your local comic shop this week. We prefer to feature comics outside of the two most prominent publishers in the industry, Marvel and DC, because there's already so many talented and super knowledgeable creators out there that can help you with that. We'd rather spotlight indie and creator-owned books. Hopefully, we encourage you to walk into your LCS or local comic book shop, confidently discover new worlds, compelling stories, and an appreciation for modern art, and find what speaks to you. So, we have 4 books out of the many books that just dropped this week at your local comic shop. And Ketzia has the smuttiest one of the bunch here. You definitely had to. Ty was very anti this book for some
I was
reason.
not anti. I was
He
like,
doesn't like smut and romance.
that's not what I said. I was very adamant of like, I want the zombie depressing book.
No, but you're like,
I need
oh,
the
I do like the
depressing-
idea of you being like, I would like to be on the record saying that I do support smut and I do support romance. That's not what I said. I don't want to
right.
be misquoted here.
I will say,
I want to be
give us
known
more
for
smut.
depressing.
I just want to be depressed.
I want to be known for being the
Respect
depressed one.
that.
Thank you.
Ketzia, tell us about your book.
Okay, I'm really excited because I want it to sound cool, man.
I mean, you read 2 books technically.
No, technically I did read 2, but I didn't like the other one, so I'm not going to talk about it.
Yeah. We're only highlighting the books that I think that we liked.
But I'm working on a tagline for my reviews, and I want to know what you guys think.
Oh, yeah.
Because, okay.
We're workshopping it live.
We're workshopping
right
it right now.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm so nervous. That's
Do it. Let it rip.
It's just us.
So that, oh God, I'll wreck it so that you can check it out. Tired of men? Girl, same. Wish men would meet the unrealistic high standards of your favorite fictional characters that they set for you? You are not alone. This is Maria Llovet's Artificial from Image Comic. Talk about a quadruple threat. Maria is written this, illustrated, designed, and lettered it. There is a ton of foreshadowing in this first issue so that it sets up this like foreboding, like you can tell something sinister is happening in the background, although it is very like beautiful and light and friendly on the surface. It is like it hints at a perfectly crafted romance that is probably not as exciting as it seems. Talk about AI, especially earlier in this episode.
Yeah.
But it's this idea that you can sign up for a service to go on a date with an android that is perfectly designed by you. So if you're looking for romance, or if you're looking for a little bit something on the dirtier side, you can sign up for a service to be taken out by your dream man that you design and pick out for yourself. So I follow our main character as she's struggling with a past relationship, but also in being enticed by the android of the future. What could possibly go wrong? So head to your nearest comic book store so that you can check it now that I've wrecked it.
I love
Does that make sense? Because I know,
Yeah.
okay, I'm
No,
like,
that's perfect.
I
Thank
also, it works because your handle is Ketz Checks.
yes. Oh my God, someone's finally, I feel so seen. You get me. Finally, someone
Yeah.
understands what I'm trying to do.
Amazing.
Check it so you can. Wow, I love
Right?
that.
Check it out. Yeah, I'll wreck it so that you can check it.
Boom.
Like
Damn.
recommend.
That's sick.
I see what
Thank
you did there.
Thank you. Remember to Czechoslovakia before you Czechoslovakia, guys. But no, honestly, this is a super cool book. I love it does set it up like very innocently. It's just a woman who is interested in exploring other dating options, and you have the like, I don't know. I think there's like very much the way that we talk about AI is explored in this first issue, where it's like, oh my God, like going out with an android, like isn't that like weird and like taboo? But
yeah.
like 100%, she goes on a great date with an android, and she's like a little bit enticed to like try something more. Be careful of that free trial, because that's how they get you.
Ooh, another one. Bangers.
Wait,
you.
what's can you show any of this art? Or
Oh
is
yeah,
this
no.
like-
So it's I mean, it's really sweet. Like there's a big chunk of this is just our main character goes on the date with the android, has a great time, and then like it's super. I think they're just kissing. Yeah, kissing, just
Okay.
kissing and having a good time. And then the next day she like goes out with her friends, and it is such like a classic, like, oh my God, girl, like tell us about your date. That's so crazy. And it's like, would you ever go out with an android? Like, oh my gosh, like insane. But yeah, the art is really pretty. I think it's a very like realistic kind of setup. We're almost, it makes you feel a little bit the way that I think internet dating made you feel when that first started happening, when someone's like, where did you meet this guy? And you're like, I met him on Tinder. Like, ew, like, oh my God, no, we have to like lie and said we met at a coffee shop. Like, that's so embarrassing.
Right.
So kind of like in a similar vein, like,
Yeah.
oh my God, you're dating an android? Like, that's what? But like, love is love. We all saw her.
Yeah.
And companion.
And
Does he-
companion.
100%.
This is I don't know. We didn't. I mean, yeah, we did intentionally theme this whole episode this way.
I
totally
don't think we
did.
intentionally.
But it just kind of worked out somehow. The podcast gods have smiled upon us and given us a theme for the episode.
Yeah.
I love that. I'm pretty into that concept, and yeah, I don't. This could very much be a very real near future.
Oh, 100%. Oh, I love reading fiction that has sprinklings of today.
Yeah, because
Dystopia.
it's possible.
Dystopia. Cute.
Dystopia.
I love it.
Love.
All right, Maria Llovet's Artificial.
Amazing.
Ty, we're going counterclockwise. There you go. You're next.
Beat that.
Yeah.
that-
Nobody
that-
wants to follow
Hey,
that.
wanna
can
follow
you
you.
wreck
The-
it so she?
The check and the wreck. The
Dude,
wreck and
that's-
check.
I'm gonna wreck it.
I'm gonna wreck.
I'm gonna wreck it. That's what the WR, mine is an REC. I want to be very clear about that in the caption.
I'm
She's
gonna
like,
wreck
Disney, please
it.
don't sue me.
Dang. Yeah, it's a hard one to follow, Ty.
What the hell?
Oh my
Crazy that you're going next, Pablo.
Do you want me to go next? I do have another robot-centric love story.
Yes, just so I can.
God.
Yeah, keep us on theme.
We'll
here
go
while I-
robot love, and then really sad.
Sad love.
Perfect.
Mine's sad.
All
love.
right. So if you're into love stories in wild places, think Blade Runner meets Her meets iRobot, but funnier and a little hornier. Chip Zdarsky wrote this. This is White House Robot Romance. This is a brand new series from DSTLRY. It's about Service Number 1 and a Secret Service robot about to be decommissioned, and Chef 9, a culinary robot who discovers their code has been rewritten by love. Problem is, one of them is carrying state secrets that could topple the White House. So what happens when two machines built for duty decide to follow their hearts? They go full Bonnie and Clyde, and instead of robbing banks, they're basically household appliances on the run. Zdarsky nails it. I'm a huge Chip Zdarsky fan. Sex Criminals is one of my favorite books. He has this perfect balance of humor and heart. It kind of has some Judd Apatow vibes to it. He also sneaks in some very sharp commentary on AI, duty versus desire, and the lengths we go to for our messy feelings. Also about how our emotions can oftentimes be manipulated to make us pawns in much bigger games. Rachel Stotts, this is my first time exposed to Rachel Stotts' art that I know of, but it's very grounded. The action's really nice, but really I think the thing that stands out to me is Tamara, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but this is part of our charm, Tamara Bonvillain. Tamara Bonvillain, she has these beautiful, warm, golden tones that make these bots makes like the moments of romance. I had to kind of look into the color psychology of it because the golden thing does kind of say romance and joy, obviously warm feelings, warm colors, but it's enough to make Isaac Asimov swoon. It's Romeo and Juliet of office supplies. It's heartfelt. It's hilarious. It's a little political. How do I feel about this book? All I can say is 143. Check it out at your local comic shop. Give it a read. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And until next time, more comics. Okay. So
You might have to
Finger guns.
finger guns. See, that was my sign off.
finger guns. Sorry, I already called the finger
It's
guns.
still my sign off. So,
No, I always do a wave.
but 143, you might have to nerd-splain that
So
to.
143 is an ongoing theme in this book. 143 stands for I love you in code. 143, one-letter word, four-letter word, three-letter word.
Oh. Okay, I get it now.
Also, fun fact, Mr. Rogers weighed 143 pounds.
Wait, so what's 369 damn yo fine?
Fine.
We give it to you one more time. Get
Give it
low.
to you.
Get low.
Get low, get low, get low. To
Yeah.
the windows, to
the
the
wall.
walls.
Yeah.
To
I
the.
don't-
Do you want to
sweat-
finish that lyrics?
Sweat drips down my balls.
No, thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go. Ty, Diddy.
I love-
Ty, Diddy.
All right. Well,
Ty's ready.
I
No.
love
Ty's
you
ready.
3000.
go.
Diddy's.
I thought we were doing the mine because mine's depressing.
Oh yeah, in on
We
mine.
gotta end on a sad note.
Yeah, we
Diddy,
gotta
you're
end on
next.
Wait a minute.
All right.
We're going to end on a set.
Okay.
All right, you guys. Young love. So we all know how hard breakups are, but what if your breakup meant not just breaking up with someone, but having to kill them to get out of it?
Perfect.
They know too much. You cannot let them live. They know too much about you. This is Blood Honey. This is IDW Publishing by Sean Peacock, who is the artist and writer, and lettering by Sandy Tanaka. So, young lovers Vanessa de la Mora and Edgar St. Clair. They are like the it couple at Mandalay Prep. They're the it couple. They're like slotted to be king and queen of homecoming, but they are over each other. They can't do it one more day. They have to break up. But neither of them want to break up with each other. They love each other. Their love is so intense, but they have to break up because that love has died in a way. But again, they know too much about each other, so there's no way out of this except to kill each other. So then what ensues is that they try to kill each other, and each way is more intense and more ridiculous and more elaborate than the next.
Like Mousetrap or something?
Yeah, it is very funny. I mean, think it's ending on like a fiery rooftop with swords. You know what I mean? Like it starts very simple, trying to kill each other, and then it ends in this very epic, beautiful, like romantic end for both of them, right?
Love that.
But in the process of this, they reignite their love for each other. So, you know, it's a little like they needed something to spice up their relationship of 3 years. So I'd say it's Heathers meets Tim Burton. The art style is very like pop, like retro pop art. It has beautiful splashes of color. I'm going to find a page that's not super violent. But yeah, very beautiful
down a little bit?
splashes of like orange, yellows, purples. Beautiful, beautiful art. And yeah, so I'd say Tim Burton because it's this very gothic, macabre style. And Heathers because it's a very violent high school and everyone's trying to figure out how to kill each other. But they're at the center of it. And obviously their love is like the main story and they're the main characters of it. So yeah, I mean, it's fantastic. It's beautiful. It's like a dark comedy mixed with like high school horror and hierarchy and just surviving high school. So definitely Heathers related. And for it's a one shot. So you can read this. I think it was $6.99. Yeah, $6.99 one shot. Sean Peacock is the writer and artist. Very beautiful, very fun, funny, kind of horrific, you know, macabre, gothic. We love it. Go pick it up at your local comic book shop. Why are you staring at me?
Amazing. No, I
don't
liked
want to
it. I
interrupt.
liked
I'm enthralled. No, I love. Can I see this book? I want to really
Give it
read
back.
Give
No.
it back.
I bought this book. I want it now.
I will
I want the
say
book back.
the premise of it reminds me of one of my favorite John Mulaney quotes, comedian John Mulaney.
Yeah.
I try to pull it up and I don't want to like soundbite it into the mic, but I kind of do. Let me
Yeah,
see
do
if this
it.
works.
Do it.
Do it.
Anyone who's seen my dick and met my parents needs to die. I can't have them roaming.
Exactly.
It's
No,
the
that's
idea of
exactly
being, like
it.
going through a breakup and you're like, you have a lot of information about me.
You
yeah.
cannot live.
Anyone who's seen my dick and met my parents needs to die.
They have to die.
If we are no longer together. Asterisks.
I love this art.
It's incredible
And
art.
I love the
And also, this is
colors.
an up and coming like Sean Peacock. This is like his first like massively published book.
Oh, that's
And he's like really showing us what he can do. Because honestly, I want more. I want more of everything. But this is a one shot. But I'm excited to see what he does next. And
Yeah, I like the stipple, like the
Yeah.
old like dotted kind of
Yeah.
colorings that they would use on those old comics because of the way the presses were. I love this.
also, there's like what I love about it too is that it seems very like, you know how Adam's Family it's very normal. Like they live in a normal world. There's
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
supernatural or nothing weird about it, but they're just like this weird family.
Yeah.
This is a completely grounded, normal story, but it's very violent, and it's
I love
totally
that.
fine that there's this violent that exists at this school, and it's completely normal.
Yeah.
And so you never get taken out of the story by this violence, you know, because it just exists throughout the whole thing. Also, the attention to like detail with just like the school itself is the Gothic like architecture, incredible. And then you have this insane color, like this very bright colors that you would think would make you think it's not like a Gothic horror story, but it's because it's very bright, but it
No.
keeps you there.
Yeah, for sure. Like I like a Tim Burton film.
It's Tim
You
Burton.
nailed it.
It's Tim Burton mixed with Heathers, because Heathers is another thing where you're seeing these girls dressed like, you know, the 80s. They're playing at like what's that game called that they play in Heathers?
Oh, croquet?
Croquet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Very like,
It's got old school elements to it, but it is like, this is a present day.
yeah. And they, because they're fencing in this. So
Oh,
like
okay.
fencing is like the sport that he's like captain of. You know what I mean? It's
You know,
very,
as so normal.
Yeah,
All my friends fence.
it's a prep school.
You don't
so-
fence?
I fence
You fence? Wait, do you really?
from time to time.
Wait, really?
No, I'm just kidding.
I knew it. Don't gaslight me on this show.
Also, by the way, in the back, I'm just gonna call this out. Apparently, that Casey Gilly is working on a Sleepy Hollow comic book. In the back of that.
Well, we've talked about that.
Have we?
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
looks freaking awesome. Anyways, sorry, I got distracted. My ADD kicked in. Ty, tell us about your book.
Give me that back.
No, I will buy you a copy of that. I just want to read it. All right, you know what? Take this one. I'll go to the comic shop.
That is mine. I won
I'll
it.
go get it. Blood Honey.
Blood
Did
Honey.
you say the title?
I said Blood Honey.
Just
did.
hold it up to the camera.
Did I not?
I don't know.
She did.
Just give us
Hey, come back next week for more comic book recs. And subscribe.
Oh my gosh.
I forgot.
You know what I mean?
Blood Honey.
We're
baby.
trying to let you know about each week new comics
There it is.
right here.
You guys are gonna see this cut up as a reel, and you're gonna be like, "Oh,
No, it makes
All
sense
right.
why they're doing this.
no, it makes sense why they're doing this after, though." Yeah. Look, this is what it's all about. Okay, it's all about the reels.
Professional.
Oh, wait, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Diddy.
We can edit that in post.
Yeah, I'm so gonna add that in there. But just letting you know.
Do you
at
guys
the
like
end of the
this?
video.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna add it at the end randomly after your regular. It's just gonna be like,
At the very end, I'm Diddy.
That's the sound.
And you're
bite.
watching Disney Channel. Hey guys, remember to like and subscribe. Click that bell and be notified when we're going to be going live, and we're going to be posting new information live every Wednesday. Come check us out.
yeah, it's
Check.
true. All right.
Check us out.
Check us out.
Dang. Oh my God. Checkmate.
No, that's
Listen, we're giving him a lot of material that he can
for
cut
the
up.
internet.
Yeah.
The
Ty,
internet.
go for it.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Gonna sip my
Ty
soda.
can't even at this point. He's like, I can't even with y'all anymore.
I
Ty
can't
does have. I like that we're ending on the depressing note. Ty,
Yes.
can you please depress us so we can go
100%.
out on a depressed?
I gotta humble everybody in the
Yeah.
chat
Yeah,
right now.
please.
Good.
You guys are having too
Let
much
me-
fun right now.
But I'll have some fun with you guys. Let me ask you guys that question.
Oh.
Do you guys remember that question that kids would ask? Like, would you love me if I was still a worm?
No. I mean, no, sorry. My answer is no, but I do remember that question.
I was like, damn,
I've been in
Ketzia,
so-
we're
no.
like the same age.
No, you're absolutely right. I love being asked this question and being like, absolutely not. I would put you in a jar. I'd keep you alive for as long as I physically could, but I would move on probably instantaneously.
Yeah.
No, I'd mourn you. You died. You're not a human.
My pet turtle.
You're my pet. Oh my
Turtle.
God. I would love you more if you were a turtle.
That's
Sorry,
fair.
you were in the middle of a
feeding the
bit.
worm to the turtle. Though.
No.
You can't, ask us that and not expect.
Sorry. No, I know.
Sorry.
No, go on.
I was trying to have some fun with it.
No,
Well,
please. Okay, I feel like I interrupted you.
No,
By all
no,
means,
you're
Ty.
fine.
No,
You're
Ty,
fine.
please.
Pablo can edit this.
Yeah, I can. It's true.
Fine. I don't care.
Ask it again.
Ask it again. I'll be quiet.
We won't say anything.
Everyone in the chat pretend I haven't asked this. Let me guys ask you something. Kids today will usually ask, "Would you love me if I was still a worm?" Well, writer Tate Brummel and artist Jacob Phillips, famous for That Texas Blood, raises the stakes with the question, "Would you love me if I were undead and flesh eating?"
Oh, so a worm.
Oh shit!
Boom.
It's almost like you did that on purpose.
Almost like I did the purpose. Well, anyway, my name is Ty from Ty Photography and the Deeper Issues Nerdcast channel, and this from Image Comics is Everything Dead and Dying. What's cool about
You got to
this?
cut to your camera, Ty.
I need to cut. I'm doing too much at once. I'm
All
sorry.
right. You need to now redo that whole part.
Okay, hold on, guys.
This is where we're just workshopping it as Tommy Jeff strokes the cat like a supervillain in the background. It's my favorite thing.
Bond.
I'm dead.
Just hold up the comic, Ty. I can edit your sound in and whatnot.
No, what's really cool about this book, so as depressing as this book is, it does start off with a very happy family. And it kind of dives into this really dark world, kind of like Shaun of the Dead, in a world where zombies function through muscle memory. They're kind of living their day-to-day life. But Everything Dead and Dying kind of trades the laughs and deep questions about love, morality, and grief. Jack tries to hold on to some normalcy as his rural town becomes filled with the undead. He has now lost his husband and their adoptive daughter, Daisy, but kind of lives his day-to-day life by doing the same thing what he would normally do as the best father, farmer, and husband he can be. He feeds them, he walks them, he tends to his farm, he kills off the infected crops and animals. And everything's about to change when a group of outsiders threaten to eradicate the dead from his town and his sad, normal way of life. Jacob Phillips, again from That Texas Blood, brings emotional weight to every panel, capturing the decay of both body and hope. As you're reading from panel to panel, the story hits really hard, and the haunting look of what it means to lose everything as the world falls apart, and what you're willing to do to kind of keep going through all of that. So do us a favor, for $4.99, go to your local comic book store, check this out, and let them know that the Deeper Issues Nerdcast channel sent you.
Dang.
I'm Ty.
Yes.
Yes,
yes.
Queen, pop off.
Oh my gosh, did we lose it? Okay, we
We lost it. I don't know what happened there.
We lost something there. I don't know.
My sanity,
My
my
dignity.
jaw, because it dropped so hard on the ground.
Oh yeah.
Definitely,
Oh
no,
yeah.
Check
Jack
out,
lost his family.
check out all these books. We're workshopping stuff here on the show, but these were the top 4 books that we picked out. There are other really great #1 comics, but the point of this is definitely walk into your local comic shop, find some cool things, discover, support a small business. Blood Honey, White House Robot Romance, Everything Dead and Dying, and Maria Lovett's Artificial are all our winners of the week. That brings us to a shockingly early end here.
Look at us.
Look at us.
Look at
I'm
us.
really proud of us.
Wow.
Diddy, where can we find you on social media?
Not That Diddy on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
and then here at Deeper Issues Nerdcast.
That's right. Ketzia, where can we get your recs for people to checks?
On my Instagram, which is Ketz Checks. It rhymed because I have the time. Remember, what's the thing from the Lorax? Oh my gosh. No, it's from Horton Hears a Who. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. A Ketzia is faithful 100%.
Oh,
Ooh.
My name sounds like a Dr. Seuss character, but you can find me at Ketz Checks on Instagram or here at the Deeper Issues Nerdcast podcast.
Ketzia's on fire tonight.
Thank you.
Ty, where
really
can we find you?
bringing it.
I'm Ty.
That's a great tagline. I really like it.
What you guys don't realize is Ty is AI.
Oh my God, it's that
That's what my fingers are.
It's the Disney movie where you're like the hologram, pixel perfect.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's you.
Holy shit.
It's an illusion.
Are you not real?
Yeah.
This is Tyler, the AI.
That's right.
Tyler.
Who am I going to have a
say
matching costume with
Ty
this year for
AI.
Halloween?
Ty GPT.
Ty
AI.
Oh my gosh. Did we just get
Did
your...
we just do something?
My
Yeah.
name's actually
Is that
spelled
anything?
T-A-I. Like Digimon.
Yeah.
Like Ty from Digimon.
I understood that reference.
Your guy Ty is no more, and now it's Ty AI.
Oh god, no, I'm gonna get canceled.
Ooh.
So
Please
fast.
don't call him that.
No. I like how it rhymes, but no.
No. You can find me here at the Deeper Issues Nerdcast. You can find me at Ty Photography if you're looking for more concert and comic shenanigans and want to feel a little bit down. You know where to find me.
If you want to feel sad,
If you
and
want to feel
stuff,
sad,
Yeah. Feel real.
if you want to think about death and get sad and stuff, Tommy Jeff is back there. He's been a presence in this show like a supervillain. You can find him at, where can we find you, Tommy Jeff?
You can find me on the Deeper Issues Nerdcast or on Instagram at Tommy Jeff.
My name has been Pablo Ramirez. As you can find me here at the Deeper Issues Nerdcast every Wednesday, Saturday morning with Nathan Haskell and Pump 61, talking wrestling and a lot more cool stuff, hopefully, to be coming from our channel. At some point, we plan to do a live every day of the week. But Wednesdays and Saturdays, definitely, once more, hit that bell icon, drop a like, drop a comment. Even if you have commented here, please comment after the fact. It does help us out. It does push us through that algorithm. Just help the average everyday person out here, you know? We're just trying to make, somebody sent Ketzia $1 already.
Please. I
Ketzia
did
did get-
I
yeah.
got sent $2, to be fair, by a friend, but now I need you, strangers from the internet. I swear to God, is that Tommy Jeff fucking booing me in the background? If you're a stranger from the internet, make my dreams come true and send me $1. My Venmo's at Ketzia Abramson. Are you getting in there to? Are you bleeping me again?
Is this it? Is this the one?
No.
That was the
evil
one.
laugh.
Oh, man.
Oh God, what did he do?
I don't know. All
Chipmunk?
right,
Are you chipmunks?
look. Until next
Time. All right. Be kind, broad mind, and may all of your issues be comic books.